So hello everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about operators. Okay. So in previous video we have already discussed about operator, operands and expression. Okay. What is expressions? What is operator? What is operands? Before I thought okay before uh, to start operators topic, need to discuss what is operands, what is operator, and what is expression. Okay, so in that previous video already discussed. Okay, so you can watch that video. Okay, so that you can get clarity. Okay, what is the operands, operator, and expression? What is difference between because these terms in programming. Uh, every programmer use operators, operands, expression. Okay, and if you are not aware about that, so might be a chance that you got some problems to understand. Okay, some conflict to understand the programming language. Okay, because these are terms: operator, operands, expression, declaration, definition, keywords. Okay, the terms used in the programming, and we have already discussed in the many videos. Okay, so you can watch that video. Okay, because all video is linked together. Okay, so if whatever the videos we are making, okay, we are recording, okay, if you are watching and trying to note down the topics, okay, if you are beginner, so trying to note down the and try to remember the things. Okay, so these are the points that we are discussing, that will ask in the interview. Okay, if and these points are clear, okay, means these points are got to understand. Okay, so you can clear any interview. Okay, because these things are asked. Okay, the things in interview asked. Okay, that what is the operator, what is difference between operands and operator, what is difference between expression and operators, and what is the definition and declaration, what is the use case of definition and declaration, what is the variables, why do you need use variable. Okay, what is the data types, what how many data types are available in javascript. Okay, and how to and what is the difference between late and where. This late and where, what is the difference between late keyword and where keyword? This is the most popular interview question asked by the interviewer if you are going to interview. Okay, so these all points are discussed in the previous videos. Okay, and that is discussed very clearly with examples. Okay, so you can watch and add your review. Okay, add your thought in the comment box. Okay, and the video is going to helpful for you, so you can like and you can share the video your friends. Okay, that can be helpful for your friends as well, because that video is going to helpful for you. Okay, you find that video and then you can share that video. Okay, to friends. Okay, this video is very helpful and that video is very clear to understand. Okay, and if you are not getting, okay, so whatever the thought is coming in your mind, you can add in the comment box. Okay, then I will try to improve and I will try to add the things what were. Suppose some people have a problem to understand English. Okay, but if you are a programmer, so you need to understand the English, and you need to speak, you need to write in English, whatever the whatever the programmer you are. Okay, so I can also discuss in Hindi, no problem. But if you are a programmer and then you are trying to understand only Hindi, so if you go to the company, then might be a chance that it will get tough. more problem. Okay, I already faced that challenges. Okay, so that I am trying to explain in English. Okay, that you will be got, and if you are understanding, then you can speak. Okay, might be a chance that I also speak. I am not. I not. I do not speak correctly. Okay, but 70%, 60% I try to speak, and you can understand whatever I am explaining. Whatever I try to speak, you can understand. Okay, so that is the thing. So I thought, okay, let's explain something else related to something else other than the programming part. Okay, because that is the most important thing. Okay, so operator. What is operator? Already discussed कि operator are arithmetic, logical, and relational, etc. What? Okay, operator. And where do we use operator? Between two operands we use operator. Only one operand can be, and then you can use operators. Okay, so that is the scenario. Okay, we'll, okay, so you can understand. There are many types of operator. Okay, so there are some types we have already mentioned here. Okay, so we can see that is the arithmetic operator, unary operator, arithmetic operator. Okay, then assignment operator, logical operator, relational operator, string concatenation operator. So these are the operators we use in the programming. Okay, so we will discuss one by one. Arithmetic operator, we can also, everywhere we use plus, minus, multiplication, division, squares, and percentage. So I think this is not to discuss more about that. Already we have used some example. You can see here sum is equal to number one plus number two. If you are using subtraction, sum is equal to number one minus number two. If you are you want to use multiplication, so you can use sum is equal to number one cross number two. 7 divide number one by divide by number two. A number cross two, and square will be treated. Okay. Then percentage you can implement. So these are the operators we use. Okay, that is called arithmetic operator. In interview, that interviewer asks, "What is the arithmetic operator?" So what? How to answer you? Okay, so you can answer arithmetic operators perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction. Okay, with operands, can see operands. So that we have already discussed what is operands. So here number one and number two is a operands. Here sum is also operands, because sum is a variable equals to is operator, plus is operator. So here you can see there are three operands: sum, number one, number two, and operator, plus and equal. So these are the operators. Okay, operators, this is also assignment operator. Equal to means oh, this is also operator. Okay, so that is called assignment operator. We will discuss in yes, we have already discussed here assignment operator. Okay, so what is the arithmetic operator? You can understand, and you can define, and you can answer. The arithmetic operator performs mathematical operations such as addition and subtraction. And where we need to use mathematical operation? With operands or between operands. Okay, you can say. Which means the operands can be a single, or that can be a multiple. Okay, so see here these are the multiple. Okay, and here you can see na, that is the a equal to minus 10, that is a single operands. Okay, 10 is also operands. Okay, so here minus 10 you can write na, so that is the operand, single operand. So that is indicating with operands. Any operands you can use the operators that called arithmetic operator. Okay, means arithmetic operator perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, percentage with operands. So I think this is the clear. If you want, so with same change we will write on the console if you are. I think that is not needed. Okay, already explained here. Sum is equal to number one, number two. Sum is equal to number one minus number two. That is etc. Unary operators. What is the unary operators? Unary operators, you can see here, are arithmetic operators. Plus plus, minus minus. Arithmetic operators that perform an action on a single operand. Okay, operand can be a single, can be a multiple. That was I was discussing in here that with operands. With operands means single operands. Operands can be a single, operands can be a multiple, operands can be okay. So here unary operator where we use unary operators are arithmetic. Unary operators is also arithmetic operator, okay, and that perform an action on a single operand, okay. So you can see now everywhere we are using operand. So that's we have already discussed in previous video that okay what is the operand operator, and here also we are in A is the operand, minus 10 is the operand, B is the operand, if is the operand, that is the operand type, plus equal to minus plus plus minus plus plus equal to plus, that is the operator, okay. So unary operators are arithmetic operator. This is also operator, but it is arithmetic operators you can say, and that perform an action single operand. Okay, A is equal to minus 10. Okay, that is the example of unary operator. You can use now A is equal to suppose if you are assigning number one is equal to any value. So how can I indicate that if you are not using any symbol, so that will indicate that is a positive number. But you are trying to indicate a negative number. So how can you indicate that? Will use subtract symbol means minus. Okay, A is equal to minus 10 means this is indicating negative number. Okay, A is a minus 10, negative number is initialized into A. Oh, so what is the value of A? A is minus 10. B. So here unary operator plus plus minus 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 plus. Okay. So B is equal to A plus plus. So what is plus 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 is a unary arithmetic operator and A is the operand. So we are using a single operand, okay, A, and we are using unary operator plus plus, same b is equal to a minus minus b is equal to plus plus. So we will discuss what is the a plus plus. So let's go to the console, okay, and then you can see na? So open the console here, okay, clear this, and suppose we are discussing if you are not using, so that will treat it global, but for understanding we need to use VAR. That is the best approach. If you are not using any keyword, so that will be a bad approach in programming, because this is not indicating that it is a local global or block level or function level. What is that? Okay, so we need to use, you need to practice and use keyword, variable declaration keyword. Okay, so here number one is equal to 0. So here what is the value of number is equal to 0, but we wants to use plus plus. So what is that plus plus? That is a unary operator. So console console.log, and if here number we are printing, means console, it will plus number one. Okay, and then we are assigning number two is equal to number plus plus. Okay, here we can say console dot log number two. Okay, so you can see here now var number is equal to 0, console.log is equal to number, var number 2 is equal to number plus plus, and assign 0 and then number 2. Okay, printing 0. Okay, so you can see now that okay what is difference between number plus plus and that is might be a question. Okay, and also that I have already written like that. Okay, so that is the unary operator, and that is the most important thing. Okay, and before plus, using before plus plus and after plus plus. Okay, so so here let's example here number is equal to a sign, so that is coming 0. Number 2, the values of number 2 is coming 0, but if you debug number 1 here, or you can say you can control X here, you can add whatever. There is no difference between after and plus if you are using number. Okay, and number plus number. Okay, so what will be the output here? Number 1 will be 1. Okay, that is the suffix, means number value will be assigned first and then will increase plus plus, that means value will be increased plus 1, means number will be 1. So here will be 1, here will be 0, here will be 0. Okay, so here will be num is equal to 0, here num is equal to 1, here num 2 is equal to 0, because we are using suffix, means after the number plus plus. Okay, means first that value will be initialized into this variable number 2, and then after it value will be increased by 1. So you can see here number is equal to 0, this number is equal to 1, and number 2 is still 0. Okay, but we want that, okay, number 2 first will be 1 and then we'll assign into number 2. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to use plus plus. We are using suffix plus plus, but we need to use prefix plus plus. So first the number will increase by 1 and then will initialize into number 2. So value will be here number 0, here will be number 1, and will initialize number 1, means value will be 1, 1 will be initialized into number 2 variable, and here number will be 1, here number 2 will be 1. Okay, so you can see here now number is equal to 0, number is equal to 1, and number 2 value 1. Okay, so that is the unary operator plus plus, and that is the use case. If you are using number plus plus if you are using plus plus prefix, so first the value will be increased by 1 and then initialize whatever the value we are initializing, so that value will be initialized into the variable. And then if you are using number, if you are using plus plus after a number, means suffix, so first that value will be initialized and then number value will be increased. So we have used an example. Okay, so here suppose we have used here number 0. Okay, sum is equal to number plus plus. So what will be the value here? Can you assume what will be the value? Value will be 0. Okay, so as well console.log, because we are using suffix, not prefix, suffix plus plus. So first the value will be initialized, the number value will be initialized, and then after the number plus plus will happen. Okay, so here you can see na sum is equal to 0. Okay, so that is okay. And suppose here we are using number plus number plus plus. What will be the value? Can you assume what will be the value? If you are using number plus 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 number plus plus, what will be the value? Can you assume? Here number is first initialize number, so number 0, 0, and then will be number 1, so that go to the left to right, right to left. So first here if you are using number plus plus, so that will be number will be 0 here and then 1, so 0 plus 1 here will be 1, so number will be sum is equal to 1, but number will be 2. Okay, number will be sum, what will be the value? 1 and number 2 will be 2. Okay, okay. Here the variable name is missing. Okay. Here we have used wrong variable name. Okay. So now you can see now sum is equal to 1. How? Because we are using number plus plus number plus plus plus. Here will be 2, but why does the number sum is equal to 1 and number is equal to 2? Already explained now. The number we are using suffix. So here number 0. 0 will be used and then number plus plus. So number is 1. So here will be really 0. But number happened 1. So here number 1. So number is here 1. So that 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. And the number will be plus plus then after. The number will be plus plus. The number is equal to 2. So that is why we are getting here number is equal to 2. So if I will discuss more, okay, with example in separate video, okay, no problem. But I try to understand, okay, how it works. Same minus minus also. First will be if you are using plus plus suffix, so that first the value will be initialized, then after value will be minus here. Okay, and value is equal to 1. Okay, and we are using number minus minus. Okay, and remove this one. Okay, अरे कॉपी नहीं हो रहा भाई. अच्छा caps दब. Okay, then number minus minus. So what will be the value here? Sum is equal to 1, but number will equal to 0 because we are using suffix. So first that value will be initialized, means the number value is 1. 1 will be initialized into sum. So number sum will have the value 1 and number then after the number minus minus, so number will be 0. So you can say here sum is equal to 1 and number is equal to 0. So that is the things, okay. And suppose if you are using prefix minus minus, so what will be the sum? Sum is equal to 0 or number is equal to 0. You can say. So that is the unary operator. Okay, that is the unary operator. So unary operator used on a single operand. Okay. So what is the symbol? Plus plus minus minus, and that is also arithmetic operator that perform an action on a single operand. Assignment operator. What is assignment operator? Use the assignment operator equal to 0. So you already use sum is equal to number 1 is equal to 1. So what is happening? Equal to is the assignment operator. 1 is assigning into number 1 variable. Okay, so that is the example assignment operator. So equal to called assignment operator. Assignment operator, whatever the value will be here, copy, constant, literal, variable, expression, result, function, result. Already we have discussed in previous video what is the function result. Okay, so whatever the value will be returned by function, literal, variable, and initialized into other variable, that is called assignment operator, means equal to called assignment operator. So example a is equal to 8. 8 is assigning into a variable, so that is a equals to is a assignment operator. Logical operator and or, that is called logical operator. What is the symbol? Logical operator, uh, logical operator is and or or symbol will be like symbol and this and or this. Okay, so that symbol we are using, and we will discuss in separate video that uh, what is the use case of logical operator. But for now, suppose here we are discussing if number 1 is equal to 1 and number 2 is equal to 0. Okay, if number is equal to 1 and, means we are using logical operator, and number 2 equals to 0, then what will happen? Controller will go into if block, console.log. We are using logical operator with and symbol is and. If the condition will met, okay, so number is equal to 1, yes, number is equal to 1, condition true, and number 2 is equal to 0, yes, so true and true is equal to true, so that console will go in if block and print this message. So you can see here we are using logical operator with and symbol. Okay, so that is the logical operator. Both condition here, both condition will be true, then it comes inside. Otherwise one condition, suppose here is false, we have assigned. So number 1 is equal to 1, true, and number 2 is equal to 8. No, number 2 is equal to 0. So that condition is false. So that controller will not go inside if block. Okay, so message will be not printed. Okay, so here undefined you can see. Okay, but if or operator, okay, but or operator will check only one condition. Okay, you will discuss separate video, but here number 1 is equal to 1, yes, number 2 is equal to 8, no, false, but here true, false, true, so it will go inside. And here or operator, so that message will come this one. Okay, so we are using local, this message will print here, so we are using logical and printing here. Okay, but both condition is false, so it will not go to inside. Okay, so that message will not come here because number is equal to 0, no, number is equal to 1, so false. Number 2 is equal to 8, no, false, so false is false. So if block is false, then controller will not go inside the if block, so message will not print here. Okay, so you can see here, so that is the logical and or. So that is a logical operator and or. We will discuss in separate video with more example. Okay, that is the relational operator, A greater than b, equal to. So you can see now we are using a relational operator. Number 1 is equal to 0. Oh, number 2 is equal to 8. Here you can see now is equal to, that is the greater than, less than, and third one equal to, that is a relational operator, and we are using here relational operator. Number 1 number is equal to 0, number 2 is equal to 8, that is a relational operator. Okay, and condition number greater than, this is a less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to, we will discuss one by one in separate video. And same string concatenation. Okay, so account continuation means, suppose number is equal to 1, that is a number. Okay, so if we use type of type type of, okay, number 1, so what is the type of that? Is a number. Okay, and the number 2 is equal to, let's say, take string. Okay, and what is the type of number 2? That will be string. Okay, so string, so and concatenation, what will that? Plus is a string concatenation, also called string concatenation operator. Okay, so sum is equal to number 2 plus number 1. Okay, so what will the output? It will KZK will be add 1. Okay, so sum you can see here KZ has added 1 here. Okay, and let's just use the example here. Number 1 is equal to 1. Okay, number 2 is equal to 1. Okay, sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. What will be the output? 2. Okay, that output will be 2. Okay, but here suppose we add string. So what will the output sum? Sum will be 1 1. Okay, that will treated string 1 1. Okay, so that is called concatenation operator. It will not adding like here because the type is different. Okay, that first is string and number one is number and number two is string. Here number one and number two is number, so that it is added. But here number one is 1, number two is equal to 1, so that is string and number. Okay, we are adding, so that is called concatenation operator. Okay, so that is the string concatenation operator. So I think video is too long. Okay, so I think we have explained clearly. Okay, and if the video is helpful, so you can like and comment. Okay, and if you do have any questions related to whatever we have discussed, so you can add in the comment box. Okay, and we will discuss separately. uh, I think arithmetic operator we do not need to discuss because that we already used and we are aware about that is a mathematical operation. We will discuss more unary operator in separate video with example. We will discuss assignment operator. Okay. Now I think this will also not needed to discuss, but we will discuss function result. Okay, and logical operator we will discuss in separate video with more examples. Then some relational operator we will also discuss in separate video with example, and that is not needed but we have already discussed. Okay, but we will discuss separate video in separate video. Okay, so that is the things. Okay, so if this video is going to helpful for you, so you can like, comment. Okay, and whatever thought is coming in your mind while watching the video. Okay, so you can add in the comment box. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye.